Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to do a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Cancer. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and just leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising or your Venus, then you can always check those out. They'll all be linked in the description box below, as will all the ways that you can contact me if you would like to delve deeper, get a private reading, work with me on a deeper level on one of my 6-week courses. My website is where you'll find all those details, and that is also linked in the description box below, as are my social media contacts if you would like to stay in touch on another platform. So with all that being said, let's get on with the reading. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very much appreciated, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart if you have already done so. So let's take a look. Cancer. Let's see what's in store for you in February. Today I am using a very appropriate deck, I might add, for Cancerians. I am using the Moonchild Tarot deck, which is this one. And it is by Danielle Noel, who is the illustrator for Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle and Starseed Oracle cards, but she's created her own tarot deck, this one and a Starchild one. These are a little bit tricky to handle. They're quite large and and they're not very bendy. In fact, they're not bendy at all, so I have to do the hand over hand rifling. So let's take a little look and see what is in store for my lovely Cancers, please. Thank you. Ooh. Interesting start there, Cancer. What is in store for February 2022 for Cancer, please? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Might have to actually look up what that one means. I've not had that one before. But I get what it means. Cancer, February 2022. Can we have some cards, please? Oof, okay. Okay, we can have some cards. Now that one came out in the reverse. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, very mystical month. Nice. I don't know if I'm feeling reversals. I don't think I am. I'm not feeling reversals. And it is only that one, and it kind of came out on its side anyway. Sorry, just talk amongst yourselves whilst I do this, as I talk to myself. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. And the overall energy for my lovely Cancers, please. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is interesting, Cancer. Very deep, shall we say. Okay. Where do we start? Well, we'll start off at the beginning with your overall energy. So your overall energy, I pulled two cards. I have the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands here. Aren't they beautiful? This is such a pretty deck. Now, the Page of Swords, pages are messengers. Swords are air energy. They're the energy of communication, of knowledge, wisdom, insight, and understanding, that kind of energy. Okay, so this is a messenger. This is looking out for a message from someone, some communication that is going to give you some sort of insight into what you need to know. It's also about you enhancing your own knowledge, you know, making sure that you are truthful and honest and true to yourself. And there's a message that's going to come in, and there's something that you're going to learn that you're going to need to be discerning about. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a very positive message. And the reason I say that is because the other card that we have here is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is the card of owning it, owning your power. Step into the spotlight, celebrate you, celebrate all that is you. So find your truth, be honest to you, and be prepared to be in the limelight a little bit this month, because it's a real sort of like it's a real like, yeah, get out there, Cancer, be seen, be heard, tell your truth. Okay, that's what's coming through. Tell your truth, be your authentic self, be true to you, and own it. Celebrate. The Six of Wands is celebration. Enjoy the moment. This is a month of, it's your month. It's Cancer's time. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we then have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, you know, again, we're going for that knowledge, that truth, that honesty, that being very direct about what you want and what you know. Share your knowledge with the world, Cancer, and don't hold back. Now, this is the feminine energy. So it is a higher knowledge, an internal knowledge, a knowledge that comes from a deeper place, a higher place of understanding, of knowing. And you are ready to own that power. And the Queen of Swords, she's a warrior queen. She's strong, she's intuitive, she trusts herself, she trusts that she has the strength to do what needs to be done. And she will tell it like it is. So there may be a little bit of, Cancer, you need to say it like it is this month. Not nasty, not being unkind, but being very upfront. That's the word that's coming through. Okay, and being very you, being very true to you. And then we have the lovely Knight of Pentacles next to that. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, knights are all to do with momentum, with movement, you know, how you're moving on with things. They bring you knowledge, wisdom, skills, love, money, whatever. You know, they bring you something. They bring something to the party. And the Knight of Pentacles brings you the opportunity to not miss a step. Okay, so he's a bit of a Mr. Plod, you know, he takes things very much step by step. And Cancer, this is your reminder that each step you take needs to be a step in the right direction. Just keep moving forwards, keep on keeping on. And the Knight of Pentacles, he may not be the fastest, but he is the most accurate and the most definite. And he's very grounded because he has that earth energy. The pentacle energy is that earth energy. It's the energy of building, growing something, building on your knowledge, on your skills, on your power, and creating something from the ground up. But you're already doing this, okay? This is about keep on keeping on, keep on going, and you will get there. You will get to where you need to go. Now, the next card, the one that I said, oh, I'm not sure if I know what that one means, but I actually do, because it came in as I was saying that, is Divine Wisdom. Now, this deck has a couple of cards that aren't in a regular tarot deck. So as you can see, this has no number. It's not one of the major arcanas that's been renamed. It's a completely different card. And you have the other one here as well, which I'll get to in a moment. But Divine Wisdom, it's all about your higher self, your knowledge, your connection with your spiritual side, your wisdom, that divine wisdom that comes from a place that you don't necessarily understand where it comes from. But it's that connection, it's that connectivity, it's using that knowledge for the greater good. And there is a lot of this surrounding you this month. There is a lot of knowledge and wisdom going on here. And it is all about you, Cancer. It is about you. I mean, you are a very intuitive sign anyway. A lot of you will be one of the clairs, you know, clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. You will be one of those, if not multiple ones of those. You will have that sense of knowing things that other people don't necessarily know. You'll be very intuitive. And it's time to really deepen that connection, because you've got this, Cancer, okay? And don't compete with yourself or others on this. Know, trust, know that you have what you need and you have that connection. You just need to open those channels to hear it coming in. And boy, is there a lot coming in. Oh my goodness me, there's a lot coming in. Now, the reason I said don't compete with yourself or others is because we then have the Five of Wands. And as we know, fives are never particularly pleasant cards to have. But here's the thing, when you have the Five of Wands, it is that card of competitiveness. There may be others that are trying to compete with you, that are trying to sort of squash you down in order to push themselves up. But Cancer, you know, above all other signs, I think, you know that if you want to achieve, you stand on the shoulders of giants. So you lift others up in order to lift yourself up to that higher plane. And that's what you're being encouraged to do this month, is rising above any pettiness, any conflicts that may arise. You don't have to compete with others. And if others feel the need to compete with you, that's their issue. It's not yours. So don't get drawn into it. Don't get drawn into that silly nonsense. And then we have the Six of Swords. Now, this is the one that came out on the side. Now, the Six of Swords is all about help arriving in a timely manner, about moving away from troubled waters, moving away from, oh, that's what it is. Okay. Moving away from troubled waters because, it's related to this. That's why it came out on the side, because it's having that ability to rise above the pettiness, the conflict, the competition. Healthy competition is a good thing. And don't feel that you can't compete with somebody either. No, yeah, don't feel you can't compete. Know that you know what you know, and you have the abilities that you have, and you don't need validation from someone else. But if someone else wants to challenge you on it, know that you can meet that challenge. Oh, sorry, shivers just went down my spine. Yes, know you can meet the challenge. You are able to compete. Own your spotlight. Own your abilities. Own your knowledge. Own your power, your intuition, your wisdom. It is divine wisdom that is inside of you. So own that, and don't be afraid to shine. Don't dim your light for someone else. Don't dim to fit in, as they say. Shine. This month, Cancer, you've earned this so much. You have been through the ringer, but Cancer, this month of February, you have earned the right to shine. So let your light shine. And speaking of shining, we then have the Star card. And the Star card shows up when we have some healing taking place. The Star does give you that healing. The Star also gives you that wish upon a star, being able to make your magic. Whatever you want, it's like this month is so golden for you. Whatever you want, it's like you just have to say it and it will happen. It's a magical month for you. It really is. And all you need to do is keep that connection with the divine. Keep that connection with what's going on around you, with your higher self, with your divine team. That divine wisdom is important, because on the opposite corner to that divine wisdom, we have the other unnumbered card, the other extra card in this deck, which is the Moonchild. And that's what you are, Cancer. Cancer, you are the Moonchild. Some people actually call Cancer Moonchild rather than Cancer. And this is that reminder to have that connectivity, to deepen that connectivity with your spiritual side, with your higher self, with your divine team, to make sure that you have those channels open so that you can receive the information that you need. It's about respecting yourself and your divineness. And I'm just going to check in here because, yeah, exactly that. Because it is one of the extra cards and my mind just went blank for a second. So yeah, it is about you, if there are shadows lurking, the moon illuminates those shadows. It's a good time for you to shine a light onto that shadow side of you and to abolish that side of it. Get rid of those shadows, get rid of anything that is holding you back. Don't dim to fit in. Cancer, I cannot stress this enough. This is your month to shine, okay? The connectivity is so strong, so strong. It's almost overwhelming. It really is. And I realize I've got really weird light going on. Like the bottom of my hair is all lit up and the top of me is a bit in the shade. I apologize for that. There's a weird light coming through the windows. Okay, and we then have the 10 of Cups. And as you know, cups are water. They are water energy, which is all about your feelings and your emotions. And the 10s are a completion. And this is about you getting that over the rainbow sense of abundance feeling, that being surrounded by love, being filled up, your cups being full to overflowing, everything feeling like it's coming together. And I couldn't be happier for you, Cancer. I could not be happier. And your final card in this reading is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. Aces are beginnings. This is planting the seed for your future, Cancer. This is the beginning of something wonderful, something amazing. Look at these rainbows that she has here coming off of the pentacles on the side. This is about you starting something. Oh, and they're in the top as well. Didn't see that until I put the card down. This is about you starting something that is the foundation for your future. This is really exciting, Cancer. This is amazing. Own your power. Own your truth. Be you, be authentic, and shine. Cancer, please shine. You've earned this. It is your time. Oh, that's got me quite in the feels there. Okay, I am going to take a magical mermaids and dolphins on this one because I feel like the magic of mermaids and dolphins is what we need right now. Let's go with that water theme. Okay. I've got too many flipping over here. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Okay. Self-employment. You are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So those of you that are self-employed or thinking of being self-employed, know that this month, magical opportunities. Wow. Wow. Cancer, this is amazing. And long overdue, I might add. Okay, let's take a healing with the fairies. Yes, yes, Cancer. Kick up your heels. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate the uniqueness that is you. Be the unicorn, Cancer. Don't be afraid to be the unicorn. You can stand out of a crowd and still be loved. Wow. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms. Sorry, I'm just cutting the cards when I put my head down like that. I'm getting blinded in the process. Okay, Cancer, February 2022. What do they need to know, please? We have the chest queen. Trust and strategizing. Yes, Cancer, it is time for you to trust yourself, to trust the universe, to trust your higher self, to trust the source energy within us all. Trust that you can do this and strategize. Make your plans. It's a good time for you to make your plans because you are surrounded by magic and opportunity this month. You know what, Cancer? I'm not going to take any more cards because I think that just sums it up beautifully and it's a good place to stop. And this is an amazing month for you. And I really am so pleased to see this for you. Remember, be you. Be authentically you and own your power and own your place in the spotlight because you deserve it. Okay, until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to delve deeper and get a personal reading, you can contact me via my website, which is linked in the description box below. And if you want to learn how to connect to your higher self and your inner self, then I do also run a 6-week program, which you can also find the details on my website. But until next time, have a fabulous February. It sounds very exciting and long overdue. Namaste.